Welcome back to Body My TV. I'm your host Adam, and I'm here with the man Durb of Hell City Tattoo. So I don't want to say anything because this guy knows what's up. So tell me about the Hell City Tattoo Convention and why this thing is just off the hook.
Well, Hell City pretty much spawned from 19 years of doing conventions over the years and seeing the good and seeing the bad and what works and what doesn't work. And I applied all the things that seemed to work for a convention and added my own flavor, things I wanted to see at a show. So it's proved to be a winning combination. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. Really try to keep the the bar high for artists and the events that are going on. We've added a lot of things to the show. So
cool. And you have some of the top name artists from all around the world coming in here just for your convention and booking way ahead of time to get here.
Yeah.
How'd you pull that off? I mean, that's like, to me, that's an amazing feat.
Yeah. Well, again, working around a lot of the the artists that I have at Hell City over the last couple of decades is really I guess got the appreciation from the artists, knowing that there's somebody that actually has indulged themselves in tattooing over the last 2 decades is putting the show on. I think it gets a lot of respect and admiration from the artists. So I think
that's awesome. How was the turnout this year? Was it good?
I think this is our biggest show. Yeah, we had the biggest crowd we've had yet.
It was packed yesterday.
Yeah, last night was insane. we ran out of wristbands. And I've doubled everything up. We ran out of brochures, paper towels, which was restocked, obviously. Yeah. But that's a good sign. When things are going that smooth.
Especially in these times, it's not exactly the greatest of economy right now.
Yeah. At this point, it's pretty much a well-tuned machine. Well-oiled. All my workers are great. We know the routine. We know anything that's going to happen throughout.
Yeah, I've talked to a few of them here and interviewed them, and they love working with you. Like they just think it's fun.
And you know what I mean? Work at all. Yeah, realistically, like I couldn't do it without the helpers. Bottom line, it comes to the people that are devoted to the show. Not just my workers, but the artists too, because they make the whole thing work. As a combination, it makes it a successful show.
And now you have a spin-off as well. You're doing one down in Phoenix too now, right?
Yeah, we did Phoenix for the past couple years. And that's proven to be a lot of fun. It's a great town. I love Phoenix. That's where my son was actually conceived and stuff. So Phoenix is a great town, a great body modification community down there, and a lot of appreciation for the tattoo community as well. And it's just a great town. I love just being in Phoenix, seeing the mountains. It's a big change from Ohio.
I've never been there, but I will be there.
You got to come out, yeah,
absolutely, without a doubt. I will absolutely be there.
So I've always loved Phoenix. That's one of my son's middle names, Sidney Adam Phoenix Morrison. So my admiration for that town has brought me there, definitely.
Now, did you find it easy to start it with the reputation that you have here, or did you still have to start from scratch when you did it there?
I think that the reputation of the show definitely carried a lot of followers down there. So I think that by us establishing it here and people knowing in the community, because the community talks a lot.
Oh, yeah,
so
definitely.
If word gets out that something's going really good and people are liking it, then I think that's a good vehicle to go other places with it.
And this convention, I think, in my opinion, what separates it the most. I mean, one, you got the top artists. Two, you have this art gallery that you're doing, which is behind us here, and you have all these great tattoo artists doing amazing art for display, and you also have your pint-sized painting gallery. You just have like so much stuff going on. And then upstairs, you got the cutthroat, you got the bands that are playing, you got tattooing, the art fusion, you got the judging. And a lot of the people I've been talking to, a lot of the artists, your award is the most coveted of all the awards. So it's like if you win at Hell City for whatever it is, you are the shit for whatever it is.
It is a coveted spot. The competitions, people are ready to fist fight to win those awards. Yeah. Every year I try to come up with custom awards rather than hitting in like a bowling trophy or a chalice to somebody. I want somebody to take something back to their shop, and really be proud of what they won. And it's proven to do that.
Like Jeremiah's got a bunch of awards from all different stuff, but the one that sits on his studio is the big Hell City glass one.
Exactly.
Like, that's right.
They're artistic awards too. They're not. We don't go in and pre-order something that's on a shelf. We actually take the time to design something custom for that year that makes it that much more personal to the person that wins.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, what do you have plans for next year? You have to wait until January, or is it a secret?
No, it's not really a secret. Well, 3 months from now, from this show here in Columbus, we're doing it in Phoenix. And we still don't have our special events planned, but the same formula. It's a winning formula. So we're gonna repeat what we do down there.
Entertain the artists. You entertain the crowd that comes here to get tattooed.
That's a big thing. A lot of shows you can go to there's not a lot of other things to do. They have the basic competitions and the tattooing going on, but we try to provide an overall experience for the person.
Unless you're getting tattooed, you're bored out of your mind.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to many shows where you walk around a couple times and you're done. And you're like, really? And that's what I wanted to do. Is I wanted to give somebody an action-packed weekend full of all kinds of artistic, you know.
And you're also, you
demonstrations.
keep the hours open late here as well. Like,
Yeah.
I know it's like, what, it's like 11 o'clock
11
last
o'clock,
night?
yeah. With other
crazy.
events going on, like,
Yeah.
you know, we had Interstate here last year. This
Yeah.
year we had the Proton Press.
But this party went until what, 2, 3?
Yeah, it's
easy?
about 2 o'clock, yeah. So I think other things like that keep people interested in it too.
Yeah.
If you go to a show and you're like, it was fun, but people plan their weekend. When people are coming to Hell City, they're coming for Hell City.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
people are going to Rock on the Range. They're going there for a specific reason too. So it's really good to see people, you know, come out and enjoy the show when there's so much else going on
Yeah,
too.
that's awesome. So what else you got going on?
Well, just tattooing, you know, still tattoo 4 days a week. The convention takes a lot of my time.
Yeah.
It's not a bunch of us putting the show together. It's actually me and my manager Tony that organizes this whole thing. So
I talked with him a little while earlier as well.
about 5 years ago, I sold both of my tattoo studios just to focus on Hell City. You know, I did Stain Skin Tattoo Studio for about 15 years. And it was great, loved it, you know, sunk all my energy into it. But at the same time, I started getting into Hell City and putting that on. And this became a little bit too much on my plate. You know, bottom line, I'm an artist. I want to tattoo and I want to paint. And when I found, you know, one conflicting with the other, you know, so much like, because it was a street shop,
Yeah.
you know, so there was a lot of people that would come in and I don't want to say take up a lot of your time,
Yeah.
but, you know, by getting rid of the
whole nother
shops,
business.
it's really allowed me to focus on Hell City and, you know, take it to that next level without being like stressed out with too much. We've never had any problems, no fights, you know, no real incidents at all.
Everyone's just happy and partying.
Yeah,
It's just
you know, and that's what it is. It's a celebration of body art.
Yeah.
You know, body modification in all forms.
Yep.
You know, so I think that everybody's really enjoying it. When they're here to have fun.
Yeah,
People know
and
this
Steve's
is fun.
he's giving, what's his talk on right now? He's giving.
He's got
he just did the
3
surface
seminars,
piercing,
right?
And now he's doing genital beating. Yeah, so you're covering all the
Yeah,
things. In the
exactly.
movie room, you're showing movies as well.
Yeah.
Man,
See, just total entertainment, you know, all around in all different forms. And we do, like when I pick out all the tattoo artists for the show too, I try to keep, you know, I don't do just all the same tattoo artists. I keep, you know, different styles throughout the convention. So whoever's coming in can actually pick out a traditional artist or a Japanese artist or a portrait artist and keep it well rounded. Same thing with the seminars is try to teach people are here for different aspects that they want to get personally, you know, from the show. So that's why we do, you know, a lot of different seminars and things like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, there's never a dull moment. There's always 2 things going on, so you got to pick one.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, and that never happens anywhere. Normally it's 4 hours from now we can do something. Let's go see a movie or something.
Yeah, the biggest gap I like to put between anything is, you know, about an hour gap between anything, and that gives people a chance just to kind of disconnect and just kind of roam around and you know, catch up with things that they wanted to do. So yeah, constantly something going on is the key, definitely.
That's awesome. Yeah, I had an amazing time. I wish my flight didn't get delayed and I got in here on Friday instead of Saturday, but yeah, so I look forward to coming out to Phoenix.
Definitely.
Hope to see you in New York in July.
Yes, we're going to come up. We're doing the pint-sized painting show actually at Sacred New York City in July 9th actually. And we're going to be staying at your house.
Damn straight.
And we're going to wreck everything in his house. No.
It's too late for that.
But yeah, I'm really excited. The pint-sized paintings project.
Seriously, this is one of my favorite galleries I've ever seen.
Yeah, it came out really cool.
And so many artists contributed as well.
Yeah, we had over 400 you know, paintings that were submitted to the project. 208 paintings made it to the book after the final edit, and we're already working on volume 2, so that's going really good. And I think now that people see, a lot of people are kind of like, what's going on? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, it's like just miniature paintings, but now that I think people can see it here in the art gallery, you know, that
I got to step it up next year.
you know, so volume 2, people are gonna, you know, take it just as serious, probably more serious. Like it says in the book, it's a huge visual impact on a small scale.
I bought the book as well, so I'm gonna do a whole thing on that as well.
Killer.
Awesome. Promote that because I think it's awesome.
Yeah, and volume 2, I mean, I'm going to take my time on volume 2. We open it up to all artists. It's not just tattoo artists. It's anybody that paints, that wants to try, you know, and submit some work.
If you make the cut, you get in the book.
Yeah, you know, and if you don't make the cut, you're still in the art show, and the art show is going to travel around the country for a while, you know.
Are you going to a Hope Gallery at all?
Probably, actually.
Okay,
We're going to Off the Map, Coil Gallery. So a lot of it, we're going to try to keep it, you know, tattoo related as far as the galleries that we're going to. So yeah, it's been a lot.
Are you doing the last race as well? Or
no,
not dark enough for you, right?
No, a little too happy of an art show. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and it's good to see it. You know, I was trying to get it prepared and make it for Hell City this year, and you know, we made the deadline, and the book's out, and it's doing really good actually.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's very cool. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, definitely.
See you again.
Got a half hour left to tear shit up.
HellCity.com. I'm Durb Morrison, and you're watching BodyMod.tv.